It's Cydney O'Sullivan from the National Association of Women in Business, and I'm here today with my very dear friend Zebiba Shekhia, and she is from healingbridges.org, and she's going to talk to us about something that I know is very dear to a lot of the women that we work with at the National Association of Women in Business, and that is making a difference. And we get so many women telling us that their main motivation for leaving the corporate world and going into their own business is because they actually want to feel like they contributed. And Zebiba is someone who has actually done that in a spectacular way. And she's going to talk to us about her experiences of coming to America as an immigrant and turning her knowledge and her passion for learning into a successful business, and then using all of her knowledge in business to go out into the world and make a difference with something that she was very passionate about. So welcome, Zebiba.
Thank you for having me.
And would you mind telling us a little bit about your organization and the good that you're doing out in the world at the moment?
Yeah, it's very exciting. Actually, we just finished building a high school for girls, the first high school for girls in the refugee camp in Eastern Sudan. And it's really dear to me because I came from that refugee camp. And I think and it's just opened in July, so I'm really excited and really happy. Appreciate that.
And she says it so modestly, but I've known her for a while, and if you have no idea how much work it was for her to accomplish this incredible goal.
It just feels good. You kind of forget about the struggle and the challenges. So I'm really excited. With with nonprofit, it's really no big different than a profit business. You really have to have knowledge and passion for it. It's the same thing. The difference is like you're helping many others, so it makes a big difference. But having a knowledge, having a passion, those are two things. If you don't have that, we know that in any business or in any nonprofit, it won't work.
We do see a lot of people that get into a business because they have a dream and they want to work with their passion, but they can quite quickly become trapped because they haven't got the skills.
Right.
So did you ever find yourself looking for more education when it came to your skill set?
Definitely. I sold my business after 15 years, a profit business, very successful. I sold it and went to India and other countries to really learn how it works. I could have, nonprofit here, it won't really work in developing countries. So I went to countries like India and other countries to really learn how schools and orphanages and microfinance work. So I learned about school, I learned about microfinancing, and I learned about orphanage, and I went back to Sudan and start the work. But really, the two things are very important for profit and non-profit.
And the two things being the learning?
The two things, the knowledge and passion.
Oh, knowledge and passion.
You really have to have the knowledge and you have to have the passion. Otherwise, really, you can have the knowledge, but if you don't have passion for it, then it really dies. And then you have to have the knowledge, but you really have to have the passion also.
Yeah, and we're very passionate about microfinance too, so we'd love to get you back and talking to us and to our members about microfinance and how amazing that is as a vehicle for making a difference in the world. And we'd love you to help support Zebiba with her fantastic work that she's doing, because the school does need ongoing funding, and it's probably going to make one of the most amazing impacts in that area, just educating those people. And can you imagine the ripple effect having a few educated people is going to make?
Yeah, no, especially in any country, but especially in Africa, education and self-sustain, those are really the two solutions that can provide, that we need to provide, that to get them out of poverty and out of that cycle.
So Zebiba, congratulations. And we're very excited to have you as a contributing expert on the panel of the National Association of Women in Business. And you can hear more about Zebiba and her journey and the things that she's achieving on healingbridges.org. nawib.org, which is her site, or come to the nawib.com site, which is the National Association of Women in Business. Thank you, Zebiba.
Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that.